Hello, welcome to OJ Studios. Please enjoy this week's chapter of Punishment 2, Return of Amanda, by Olivia Julius. Last time I saw Rhea, it was after the Easter Princess contest last year. She had found my school ID and she revealed to Brittany that I was really Adam. Emily had tried to stop her, but Rhea told Brittany anyways. The sight of Rhea across the food court sent a shiver down my spine. She hadn't changed much since I last saw her long brown hair still cascading down her shoulders. Her piercing blue eyes locked onto mine, and she made her way over to our table, a sly smile on her face. I looked around for Mom, but she still wasn't at the food court. "Hello, Adam," Rhea said, her tone dripping with a mix of amusement and malice. I gulped, feeling vulnerable and exposed. I hadn't expected to encounter Rhea here of all places. I looked over at Brittany, who was holding her fork in her hand. "What do you want, Rhea?" Brittany asked. Rhea's sly smile remained firmly in place as she answered, "Oh, I'm just here for a chat, and to catch up with two acquaintances." Her gaze never left me, and it was clear that she had some sort of ulterior motive. Rhea eyed me up and down as she looked at the dress that I was wearing. Undoubtedly, she also recognized the two dress bags on one of the empty chairs. "I see you're still acting like a girl, Adam," Rhea said, crossing her arms. Brittany didn't let Rhea's comment slide. "And I see you're still acting like a proper young lady," Brittany responded with a hint of sarcasm in her voice. "Alright, let's just get down to business," Rhea said, sitting in the only seat that was empty at our table. "Adam, or Amanda, or whatever. Tomorrow you will be helping the judges decide this year's Easter Princess." "I don't have that type of power," I said. "Of course, you do," Rhea said, stopping me. "Last year you stole the position from me. You now get to crown the new Easter Princess, and you get to help the judges decide Easter Princess." "I didn't steal anything, Rhea," I said. "I won the Easter Princess title fair and square." Rhea leaned forward, her voice low and intense. "You are a boy dressed as a girl, you shouldn't have been in that contest to begin with. But I am willing to let that slide, see, I can be nice, you know. Regardless of how you got into that position, you now have the power to influence the contest. You can ensure that I become Easter Princess this year." My eyebrows furrowed, and I exchanged a confused glance with Brittany. "I can't just decide that, Rhea. It's not fair to the other contestants." Rhea's eyes narrowed, but she continued, "You don't want everyone to know your little secret, do you, Adam? I have proof of your real identity, and I won't hesitate to reveal it to the world." Brittany leaned in, a protective glint in her eyes. "You can't blackmail Adam into making you the Easter Princess, Rhea." Rhea smiled wickedly. "It's not blackmail if I'm offering him a way out, Brittany. I suggest you consider my proposal carefully, Adam. Otherwise, the world might just find out who you really are." With that, Rhea got up from the table and walked off. Brittany and I exchanged concerned glances after Rhea's unsettling encounter. The threat of her exposing my true identity weighed heavily on my mind. I felt trapped and vulnerable, unsure of how to handle the situation. Brittany's voice was filled with concern as she asked, "What are we going to do, Amanda? We can't let Rhea manipulate you like this." I nodded, my thoughts racing. "You're right, Brittany. We can't let her control us. We need to find a way to protect my secret and ensure that the Easter Princess contest is fair." "Well, I say let's tar and feather her, it's only fair in my book." Brittany's fiery determination was evident as she clenched her fists, but I knew resorting to violence wouldn't solve anything. We needed a more strategic plan to outmaneuver Rhea. "We can't stoop to her level, Brittany. We'll find another way to handle this," I said, trying to calm her down. As we contemplated our next steps, the food court continued to buzz with the sound of people chatting and enjoying their meals. The threat Rhea posed to my secret identity hung heavily in the air, casting a shadow over what was supposed to be a fun outing. As the tension lingered in the air, my mom's arrival was a welcome relief. She carried with her more bags of clothes, and I couldn't help but notice a pair of white tights and a shoebox that likely contained heels. I looked back over at Brittany, who had returned to eating her chicken strips. The difference between Brittany and Rhea was so different. When I first met Brittany a year ago, I was on day 2 of my punishment. Brittany didn't know that I was really a boy named Adam. She just instantly tried to become friends with me at first sight. When Brittany did find out that I was really Adam, a boy, she backed me up like a true friend. If there was anyone that deserved to win Easter Princess the most, it would be Brittany. From right there in the mall food court, I made a promise to myself: no matter what Rhea threatens, I'll do everything I can to make Brittany Easter Princess.